Hey, we're back after some unexpected shenanigans with some ISPs. The team is back together to now delve the uh, into what is now called Kelmoro. I think we ended the last session with you guys just trying to finish up your break time in between missions. We ended up getting, oh yeah, last mission. Yeah, your sting operation that went pretty quick and easy
Stop.
actually. Stopped some elephants from rampaging, and you busted down the door. You fought a dwarf and his earth elemental, and got a little scary there for a bit. But you guys, with the a well placed critical smite of doom, you end up once again imploding a poor character. Yeah,
It was like you judge me.
I'm not judging. I mean, sometimes you write a better narrative with your dice rolls than you can with the pen. I'm just saying that. So yeah, you guys are now being given a new mission. Jamil invites you to his study at the temple, unless there's anything else that you guys need to do before you head there.
Did we get a long rest between then and
Yes,
now? Oh,
yes, you
good.
got a full week of long rest.
No, I think we're good. Yeah,
Alrighty
whenever
then.
you're.
Okay, as you enter the study, the High Curator spreads his arm wide and says, "Welcome. I am glad to see you again. The Allegiance of Allsight has granted you access to Kael Moro. The Allegiance control of the excavation site is threatened by the consortium of the Vermilion Dream, so it's important that we act quickly. Iridium is a magical substance that corrupts everything it touches. It comes from a place called the Netherdeep, which can be reached by passing through a rift in the heart of Kael Moro. I've been told that the passage through the rift requires some sort of key, but I do not know what form the key takes. I fear further unrest at Ank'Harel so long as the rift exists. The Netherdeep must be sealed off or destroyed, lest rudium continues to find its way into Ank'Harel. But first things first, we need that key." All right. He goes on to say that he believes that the allegiance of Allsight and the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream are acting selfishly by taking advantage of their access to the Netherdeep. He's asking you to accomplish the following task and report back before 7 days have elapsed. Oh, we have a time limit. I missed over. I guess I overread that. You must enter Kael Moro and rendezvous with Professor Insight Curie at the Allegiance of Allsight base camp. Earn the Insight's trust to learn how to access the Netherdeep, and acquire the key to the Netherdeep. I'll throw that into your guys' chat. And promises a thousand GP reward if you find a key to the Netherdeep.
Doesn't seem sketchy at all.
It's a ruse. The key was in us all along.
Perhaps the key was inside all of us, man.
I'm gonna take this route. You're gonna have to give me a few minutes. I need to imbibe.
I'm gonna try. Just a question about Tabletop Simulator, real fast. Do you guys have the option of turning down the volume on your guys' end, or do you guys just mute it altogether?
I'm sorry, what was that?
For Tabletop Simulator, for the music on here, do you guys actually hear it, or can you guys adjust your own music accordingly? Or
I've had problems, like, I can't hear it at all. Like, I've tried to, like, raise the volume and everything, and I can't hear it. So I haven't been able to hear the music at all. Like,
oh,
ever.
interesting.
Tabletop makes noise?
Yeah.
Oh.
Say it's
Apparently.
a long time. I like sometimes I've listened to music, but I just basically have it on silent when we're playing.
Oh, so you actually can hear it?
I don't know right now. Have heard it before. Right now, no.
I don't know why, like, I can't, like, seem to make it make sound, but it does not work on mine.
I can hear sound from it, but I can't hear any music.
Yeah, like, I can hear, like, sounds like if someone pings, but I can't hear music ever.
Interesting. It says not all players have loaded the audio clip. Okay, never mind. I'll play around with that once we get going a little bit more. Alright, is there any questions for Jamil before you guys proceed onward?
So where is it we are proceeding onward to? There's some sort of entrance to the, to Kael Moro?
Indeed, we have a location to kill Moro through our Allegiance base camp. He hands you a map with the with the instructions on where to go. Give me one sec here. Let me see if I can. All right, Drown City. Okay, blah blah blah. Okay, we're looking at M1. Alright, he just tells you that in the map shows you that there is a spiral staircase in the interior of a hollow column that extends down from the Maw of Kael Moro into Ank'Harel's Sigil District. Well, that was oddly vague of them to point that out. But yeah, he's just telling you that just follow the map. It'll lead you into a room where there's a staircase that will lead you down into the column that will take you all the way down to Kael Moro.
Supposed to be going there, or are we still trying to get instructions? Because I thought we were misunderstanding what's happening here.
Yeah, he told you need to go down to Kael Moro to rendezvous with Professor Insight.
Yeah, so I thought that's what we agreed to do. I thought we were done talking to him and going. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll head down towards Kael Moro.
Okay.
I hear something now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's music now.
Okay, I just had to freaking reload the clip for a dozenth time. Okay. Alright, so you guys go down a winding staircase, and thankfully you guys do actually end up getting a map of Kael Moro that only has a certain amount of Alright, so let me explain a couple things about this area just for your guys' features. So start up there. Alright, each square is 10 foot. Wow. Can they at least make these freaking maps consistent? Good lord. Anyways, alright, so unless otherwise noted, the areas in Kael Moro are, have 30-foot high ceilings, and the ceilings in the connecting hallways are 20 feet high. Doorways are 8 feet high and 3 feet wide. Note that the cavern contains a sunken city 500 feet below ground and is filled with fresh water that flows out of the rift. Water bubbles up to Ank'Harel through a narrow natural channel in the roof of the cavern, which is not shown on the map. And the characters first enter the flooding cavern by descending the hollow interior of a natural stone column in where you guys currently are, that stretches from the top of the cavern to the bottom. Light. Unless otherwise noted, all areas that are on the map are lit by a continuum flame spell. The only areas not illuminated are places where the Legion of Allsight has not erected protected wards. And, as part of your briefing, the Allegiance of Allsight have constructed a 1-inch thick magical barrier of shimmering light blue force around certain areas of Kael Moro. As indicated on the map, these wards have forced the water out of those areas, leaving behind dry air-filled chambers and hallways. The rest of the drowned city is underwater. The barriers are soundproof. the edges overlap with walls, doors, ceilings, and floors without harming those features. The places where the barrier overlaps with the stone wall, ceiling, and floor is invisible and untouchable. As per your briefing, the barrier is immune to all damage and permeable to liquids and cannot be dispelled. A creature can pass through the barrier in either direction by spending 5 feet of movement, but no creature can be pushed or pulled through another one. A creature passes through the barrier experiences a harmless tingling sensation. So those are all the basic features of this place, just to kind of get rid of the general feeling of just kind of going through the general FAQ section here. So yeah, you guys descend the spiral staircase of hundreds of feet. Windows in the nearby wall offer a glimpse of a sunken city below Ank'Harel. Magical lights illuminate several of its ruins, but most of the city is hidden from view. At the bottom of the staircase is a plain windowless room containing boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the Allegiance of Allsight. Not far away is a passage that leads to a stone door that is marked with the Allegiance symbol. Leaning against the wall is an orc wearing the badge of an Allegiance Allsight member. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. And for my purposes, I probably should bring up my GM map.
There's a lot of stairs.
Did you need me to like carry you or something?
No, I don't need. Why was that an option this whole time?
I mean, if you're okay with your feet and hands dragging on the floor.
Well, think about it on the way back up.
All right.
We have to go back up. Fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna have to be going back up at some point.
Keep in mind, we might not have to walk that. We can probably teleport back. You still have that one stone, right?
I do still have that one stone, yes.
Are we really talking about wasting a powerful magical artifact because of some stairs? Is that really what we're talking about right now?
Talking? We're not talking about it. The decision's already made.
Y'all just.
See, Pretty Baby agrees with me. It's fine.
I don't. I don't have words. Right. Well, everyone gather around for 10 minutes. Just as a just in case sort of thing. It's gonna take a minute. And
What is it? It's gonna take a minute.
Poppy is already like focusing. She pulls out a piece of reed and starts like tying it in a knot and starts mumbling some words that you can't quite understand. And after 10 minutes, your lungs feel a little weird. And that's it.
Well, while she's doing this for 10 minutes, and, you know, causing a scene, casting a spell and all that, I will go and, have a conversation. Well, greetings, my, all-seen friend. As you can see, we are here on behalf of the Allegiance of Insights, and I, like, flourish my badge.
Oh, you must be members of the Cobalt Souls envoy. Yes, good, very good man.
Of course, let me introduce myself. My name is Moreau, and these are my companions, and, what is it that seems to be going on, here? What do we have to look forward to?
Oh, well, you're probably going to get more from information from my superior. I think she's expecting you, Miss Insight. The professors, I believe, is expecting you.
Alright, I take it that there's a lot of, water out there?
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much. You see that we've areas that we've established a good solid base on, or we've explored, has all the water taken out for the most part. He thumps on the wall. See? That blue light keeps all the water out and keeps us dry.
That's very nice and all, but your insight does not seem to be here. We'll have to walk through the water to get there, will we not?
He laughs. Yeah, I think you would see that. He kind of moves through the hallway and then moves back over. See? Dry as the sun itself. Or however you want to say it.
Yeah, I don't talk about the sun that much.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's move on.
Alright, once my friend gets finished with her shenanigans, yes, we'll be on our way. I appreciate your help in this matter.
Oh, not at all. Not at all. So, yeah. Alright, that being said, he has offered to take you straight to Professor Insight. So whenever you guys ready.
Mage armor.
Okay.
Trotting along.
Alright. Oh, this is painful. I forgot to turn on hardware acceleration. Doop, 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 doop. Alright, so now I need a roll of d4. Number 2 on my list. Oh, it's good old Creed. Alright. And then I need to roll a d10 for Creed.
Why are we rolling for Creed?
Oh, Creed! Oh no.
Can you please finish saying what you're saying instead of just saying oh no?
Alright. Creed, you hear an unfamiliar voice. And, alright, let me just double check. Alright. They were right. I bring nothing but despair. You now have disadvantage on charisma checks and charisma saving throws.
The fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody hear that?
No, nobody heard nothing.
Did we
Heard
hear
nothing.
what?
Does that mean everybody heard everything then?
Heard nothing.
I didn't hear anything.
I swear, just now I heard somebody say that something like some voice say that they were right and that he's trouble.
Actually, one sec, Creed. Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw. Real fast.
I could do that. 25?
Okay, never mind. You're not.
Boy.
No disadvantages. You're good.
So
But-
here's the message, but no disadvantages.
Right.
Okay.
I was like, wait, that can't be that way. And I'm like, okay, there it is.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why do I just automatically get disadvantage on charisma checks? I don't even like save. It's just like, not fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah, you do. Yeah, you do hear that voice though, and it's a very deep, sinister voice that permeates through your mind.
Well, I feel like we should be cautious. I don't know, something. That was funky. I don't know.
Are you sure you're not just hearing things?
I would just like to point out that I feel like weird things happen to us frequently, and this is not in the realm of me being crazy.
It's not about being crazy. Just, you know, you're old.
We literally
Got
all heard a voice, and they didn't hear shit like the other people who were there when we got the necklace and all that. Like, come on,
Oh.
not a stretch. Now listen here, you little shit. Oh, that should have been my quote for you forever ago.
It is now.
All right.
You want some candy, little girl?
Listen here, you little shit.
All right. As you guys, as Gortak takes you guys through the corridor, this corridor is framed by a shimmering blue light that extends ahead of you. This airtight tunnel ends before a door set into the wall of the submerged building. Above the doorway is a small stone cube inscribed with glowing blue symbols. Standing in front of the door are two guards, a human and a halfling wearing the Allegiance of All Sight apparel and badges. Verdant patches of kelp grow just outside the tunnel's shimmering wall, and colorful fish flit between the swaying strands. Yeah, I don't know.
This is definitely something new. What was that, buddy? You sound like you're gonna say something.
Oh no, I was just saying that Gortag is just showing them his badge and says that you guys are with him, and that the guards just kind of shrug and stand aside to let you guys kind of wander through.
Are those actual walls on the pathways, or is it water?
So technically, it's just how this grid is right now, where we have the snap on. But technically, you guys have a.
Well, no. The question is like,
Oh.
is this pathway like, are we going through walls, or is it just like a corridor where it's just like hollowed out water?
Probably just more akin to call it out. I mean, there's probably some walls, but more than anything, you guys are probably seeing.
Now, I got
Yeah.
this for you. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
God damn
Under
it!
the water.
I hate all of you.
I second. No, I would go ahead and say that in this particular part of the corridor, you see a couple small walls, but most of the walls are removed, and you're seeing more likely, kind of like you walk through those water tunnels in the aquarium, more akin to that.
I'm definitely like playing with the water.
I mean, yeah, you can put your hand through the wall, and you feel on the other side when you push through, you feel the water out there.
I'm going to create a silent image of like a piranha looking thing, just like that's snapping at her fingers as she like reaches out there.
You do that, and she will try to stab it.
Sounds like he's
As you should.
Oh,
Poppy just
jeez.
turns around and tries to like snatch pretty baby like up by like the scruff of her neck. Don't harass the wildlife.
All right, we have a mission, don't we?
Yeah. I'm gonna start moving forward.
All right. Where is? Ah, there we go. All right, and this back one. All right, we can shrink her down too. All right, so as you guys get into the camp, you see a storage building that has 3 floors connected by a spiral staircase. Archaeologists are using the shelf space to store journals, recovered relics, and excavation equipment. Windows are warded by barriers of shimmering blue light, offer views of the underwater cavern outside of the structure. 3 individuals wearing the Allegiance of All Sight garb and badges, a Tiefling, a Goliath, and a Kenku, bustle about the space, engrossed in their work. Gortek nudges the professor, who's in the middle of reading a book, and she goes, "Oh, what? What is going on here?" Gortek goes, Oh, so you are the Cobalt Soul envoy I've been hearing about.
Sure. Hopefully, good things.
Well, Jamil makes it sound like you're a very capable group.
Like I said, hopefully, good things.
Yes, very good. He says you're fast, expedient, and that you can handle difficult challenges, which I am in desperate need of at the moment.
Uh, difficult challenges seems to be one of our fortes. What kind of challenges are you facing here underneath hundreds of feet of water?
Well, you see, we are searching for the writings of an ancient hero who tried to save Calmoro from the destruction during the calamity. Unfortunately, earlier expeditions found dozens of stone tablets from the period in question at the south end of the excavation site. My team, however, no longer has the force of arms to fight dangerous creatures that lurk in that region. If you
What
can,
kind of dangerous creatures?
oh,
Answer
you,
me bravely.
oh, you know, giant sharks, abominations, your typical rabble. I'm sure you're more than capable of.
Seems rather vague, and I just want to point out that we don't know. So that's why we're asking.
I see. How are you?
No offense.
No, no, I'll get lost down here. I feel like I've been down here for ages. You see, there's quite a few things going on over here. We have a swarm of starfish. We've got scuttling serpent moths, giant octopus, and lately some sort of giant tentacle that bursts from the darkness. That one was really odd, and a couple of slithering blood fins that are hungry in the water. Not to mention something that we have not quite seen. The people have come to call it aboleth spawn. You can go ahead and roll me a oh
Arcana?
yeah. You can either
Survival?
give me Arcana or Survival.
Hey, I'm proficient in Arcana now. 18.
Oof, 15.
So you guys have both heard in the time that you've been here from people who have worked with the Legion of Allsight through some gossip that there's these weird, jellyfish humanoid creatures that seem to have spawned and attacked people. Um, they can breathe in the air and water, and yeah, it's a very new thing that hasn't been really seen too often in these parts.
Alright, well, it'll be a fun challenge for us ahead, I'm sure.
Indeed, if you're able to bring me back a tablet, I will let you know the location of the rift leading to the Netherdeep, and I might be able to dig in some more information about keys to the rift here. But I won't know more until we get some information from those tablets.
Did you... So the tablets are to the south, is that correct?
Indeed, in the south end of the excavation site.
Okay, so you have some of this wonderful guarded walkways where there's no water all the way down there, or...
Indeed, we have quite a few areas that are completely dry and full of breathable air.
What about where all these tablets are? Is that good as well?
Well, as we checked, there was breathable air and dry surface. We were trying to ensure that the tablets do not receive any further damage, but we have not been able to press that for a few days.
Alright, I suppose we shall check then.
Indeed. I guess lead the way. Is that where we're heading?
Yep, so... Alright, so aside from that... All right, and then she does let you know that the wards keeping the water at bay, and she points to the one in the room are generated by keystones in each warded location. They look like small stone cubes with glowing runes carved in their sides, and that removing a keystone from an area it protects will remove the barrier in that location, vanishing, and thus allowing the water in. And then
Does that mean that we can move the keystones to somewhere else and they'll shove all the water out?
yes, but do know that the pressure is quite how can you put it, quite a rush for lack of a better word. It may force you back out or cause quite a bit of a how can I put it? It'll cause quite a bit of a commotion on the outside.
How big are these things?
Well, we've tuned them for each room. So, for example, this one in here is spacing out an area of 30 feet by 20. So,
I mean the stone themselves.
it's hard to say. The room in each cube is slightly different. We etched them based on the effects that we need them for. So, I wouldn't say any more than, a 30 by 30 area would probably be as big as you can make them.
I'm not talking about the.
Like the thing.
I'm talking about the thing that causes the effect, not the room itself. I'm talking about the magical item that is causing these. The keystone.
The keystone.
Oh, you're the actual keystone?
Yes, how big
how
is
big
the
are-
actual keystone?
I'd probably say the size of probably a equivalent of damn it, Rubik's cube.
Okay, so it is something that can be like easily picked up in one hand. It is not a thing that someone super strong needs to lug around, or we're gonna need like a cart and a horse to move.
Thank God.
That's,
Is that
that's
a
what I was
carton
trying to
of
get at.
horse? Is that what you just said?
Wait, we're
Tell
getting
me,
there?
tell me where we can purchase one of these.
Right, but you understand what I mean. Like, we're not going to try and like struggle to find a way to move this thing. It is something that we can just pick up and put in a pocket.
Yeah,
They're not running ceiling wars, are they?
Oh my god.
Only a carton full.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god. I had two, and I was happier that way.
Anyways,
Moving right along.
I'm proud of myself.
wow, that's interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what happened. Our images for this stream just ended up giving us a cloud error. I'm like, what the hell? It was fine like a minute ago. Alright, I guess I'll just throw these off for now. Until it decides to work again. But yeah, the actual cubes themselves are about that size. So yeah, you can actually put them in your pocket.
Okay, that is what I'm getting at, because I was like, okay, well, if we have to move them for some, like, whatever reason, who knows? Like, someone with, like, Mage Hand or something could move them. I don't know if someone has Mage Hand, but it is a thing.
a form of expeditious retreat.
Nope. No Mage Hand. That's unfortunate.
I have Mage Hand.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, there
I
it
have
is.
telekinesis.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
I have 2 Mage Hands.
Why do you have two Mage Hand? Oh, because it doubles the distance. That's right! So you can just grab one of these wherever we need it and then put it somewhere else.
If need be, yeah.
Yeah, see? That's why I was asking.
Keep in mind that they're not just freely mobile; they're attuned to certain areas, so it doesn't necessarily work like that.
It strikes me as a bad idea to move them around.
Well, not just
Yeah.
move them around, but also, like, say something nasty is chasing us that, doesn't like water, or that we want to crush with pressure that suddenly appears, or whatever. No. Just no. What is it with tonight and all of you people being stupid? I hate all of you.
It's not a
You
tonight
sound
thing.
like some old person complaining about young people.
I am an old person complaining about young people. Everyone but Luke, I think, is younger than me.
And he's right in it too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I complain about Luke all the time. There are actually
Hey.
words that I have banned him from being able to say because he's used them too much.
It is our solemn duty to act this way.
Now you're gonna make a poop joke, aren't you?
Duty.
Yeah, there it is.
I'm mad I actually giggled.
Dear God.
um,
All right. So.
okay.
Go ahead.
Let me go ahead and give you a few more bits. She also indicates that there are wards that have been erected at the end of ancient temple to Corleon the Archheart, which seems to have its own magical way of holding back the water. The Legion's members have yet to breach the temple's ward.
Well, that's fantastic. I just removed Dispel Magic, and now we might need to breach a Temple's Ward. Okay.
That's okay. I got it.
At least buy our dinner first. I'm sorry.
All right, but yeah, aside from that, she says that, feel free to look around and ask any questions if you need to. If not, you guys can go ahead and move forward into the next area.
All right. Moving right along.
Alright. So marching order. Who we got in front? Creed?
Sure.
Or do we think there might be like traps or something that we need Pretty Baby for?
I just would suggest somebody perceptive is up here with me. Is all.
I don't think that these fine fellows who have been archaeologicalizing this whole place are really going to have traps set up.
That's
Miss Bob?
fair. I'll go in front then. I'm good at perceiving things, and
I will go
I can-
staunchly in the middle.
I can take a few hits. So then, do we want to have like Moreau right behind me and Creed like watching our backs, or Pretty Baby watching our backs? I feel like someone needs to watch Pretty Baby though.
I'll watch the back. It's okay.
I feel like someone needs to be watching Pretty Baby,
No.
and I don't trust Moreau to do it. So
It's fine. No, I've got it. Like, you can trust me.
Insight check.
Okay, bring it.
See it.
19.
Yep. Nope. You can't trust me.
All right, Creed, could you just like stand in between the two of them and just like keep an eye on both of them?
I reckon so.
All right.
This place is no fun anymore.
No fun anymore.
Well, we're walking into what is essentially like, Lumen demise. I kind of want to make sure none of y'all go diving through the barriers into the water or nothing. Don't need more critters coming over to try and kill us.
All right.
All right. We good to go?
All right. Alrighty. So as you guys proceed forward, nothing outside the normal. This corridor seems about the same as the last one. Some bright kelp and fish on the outside, with the blue barrier keeping out the water. And as you guys approach, you see before you are ruins of a once magnificent house of white stone. The ceiling has fallen through, leaving the marble floors littered with masonry, broken bed frames, and other furniture from at least 3 collapsed stories. A staircase leads from the entrance hall to the upper level of the main room. The walls of blue light hold back waters on all sides, leaving the interior dry. And it is time for another dice roll.
Me alone.
From who?
Let's see here. 6 on my list was 1, 2, 3. Damn it! I really hate the fact that these are all not. 2. I just gotta use this real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, Moreau, make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Ooh, fun. 11.
All right. We roll a d10. Numero uno. Okay. So, Moreau, you hear a deep, dark voice echoing in your mind. Ungrateful wretches. They all have forgotten all I have done. And then it fades away.
Oh, wait, did you guys hear that?
Are you hearing voices now too?
Did it sound familiar at all?
Nope.
It said, ungrateful wretches. They have all forgotten what I have done.
Was it like a deep booming voice?
Yes.
Yeah, see? I'm not crazy. I didn't hear it this time, but I'm not crazy.
Just because you're not the only one who
Listen
heard the
here,
voice.
bunny. It's 2 on 2 now. Shut up.
Let's just be alert.
All right, so I'm staying alert, keeping my ears perked up, looking around.
Specifically, I will also be like watching everybody in front of me, but also looking out for anything like more out of the ordinary than the current situation.
Okay. So yeah, so basically everything I've described is here, here, and here. This is all pretty much just one giant royal guest house.
Okay, so we need to. There's nothing in these 3 places that you just pinged, right?
Right, I mean, all you guys see is just some rubble. You guys see some rubble, some broken furniture, and things of that nature.
I mean, do we need to pick through things, or they look like they've already been picked through?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they've been picked through, but if anyone cares to make me an investigation check, you can go ahead and do that.
I can investigate.
I will help and give him
I
guidance.
will. I said, yeah, never mind. It's weird having 2 guidance spots.
You can guide and I will help. How about that? That way he gets advantage and he gets guidance.
Perfect. And I feel useful.
23.
Perfect. So, as you and Creed start looking through the rubble and, lifting some heavy boulders aside, you end up finding a spell scroll.
Ooh. Cool. Can I tell what spell it is, or do I need to
Roll me an Arcana.
identify it?
Roll me.
Arcana. I can do Arcana.
Yep, roll me an Arcana. If you can get a good enough roll, you can do it.
Yeah, guidance.
Add a d4. It's not D&D 1 yet. A 1 is not a fail. 13.
13.
Let me check real quick.
How shiny can you make the turd?
Hey, it's not an insta fail yet. Still got a year and a half for that.
Don't remind me.
Now you're going to have a bunch of people trying to roll, d20s to seduce the dragon because I can crit.
Yeah.
And
You're gonna have to spend time to use Identify on it.
That's fine. I'll do that when I have time.
Yeah, found a spell scroll in the rubble.
Unless we want to take time now.
I mean, I don't think we're in a huge rush. It's up to you if you think it'll be helpful.
It might be something good to use for the battle ahead.
Yeah, I think we should make sure it's not something we can use in case shit hits the fan.
Alright.
Alright.
I will, if you need something from me, get it from someone else. I am going to be working on this. And I will sit down and cast Identify as a ritual on the spell scroll. It takes 11 minutes.
Okay.
I mean, if it's worth anything, I will definitely check around and investigate everything else, just to make sure there's nothing else
Yeah, there's nothing else in this area. I mean, what was in the study area, in the chunks, was just this one lone spell scroll. So, after 11 minutes of nothing else happening, you find that the spell scroll contains teleport.
Interesting.
All right.
You were worried about that tablet that we had.
That's true. So, I guess it's a little less important.
Well, that's handy.
All right. So, do you need like 30 hours to like transcribe that or something?
Well, that would be great, but this the magic on this is a little more complex than what I'm used to.
So I feel like I can't afford the time right now to try and make that work as handy as it probably would be. So,
Yeah, this might be a one use and done sort of thing.
All right. I guess moving on then.
Okay. Moving on. Let me double check if that's okay. So, as you guys go through, you see the corridors of the shimmering blue barriers intersect with the remains of a guard tower, which is enclosed by barriers as well. The keystone maintains the barriers ascend to the floor of the tower. And as you guys traverse this hall, go ahead and roll me a perception check, and it's with vision.
all of us individually.
Yeah.
Ha! No sunlight, those suckers. 13.
Well,
17.
it's too bad that the natural 20 thing isn't a crit because 28.
I'm way too busy poking my finger in and out of the wall and just watching the water move to notice anything.
Yeah, you are. All right, anyone with the tower over, you see let me just double check. Should be just standard northwest south, right? Okay. Yeah, you see to the east of you, as the kelp moves just ever so fluidly, you see a reddish glow from a little bit beyond your distance.
Which direction you said?
Over here, you see some red over here, some deep reddish glow over here.
Okay.
Like reddish or colored red.
Yep.
All right. That don't look great.
No, I think we both kind of know what that means. Don't point it out to others, though.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna sit here and hide it forever. I mean, it's sort of obvious. Or are you talking about like other people, like the people back at the place?
Oh no. I'm talking about, and I'm gonna point over to Pretty Baby, like poking at the water. We know how she is with shiny things.
That if she tries to run, I'll wrangle her. Just I mean, I feel like whatever's going on down here, that probably is the source of it. If there's that much shiny from this far away, it's got to be something significant.
Is this something that's been pointed out to the rest of us, or?
He said over 10, right?
Yeah.
So Moreau would have seen it.
Does it look like a deep, large thing, or does it look like there's like a small object or something?
Oh no, this thing's huge. Like, you can definitely tell that they're large tentacle-like objects.
Oh, tentacle-like objects. Cool.
Yeah.
Do they undulate?
No, they just kind of stay in place, sadly.
So they are non-motile.
They're simply you can think of it as if you're looking at a more like a clamshell that's partially opened.
Okay. So, all right.
All right. Whatever is here to the other side, can we see like this room thing?
Yeah. You guys definitely notice that there is another building there that's completely underwater.
All right. So I guess gonna poke my head into this next room and see what's going on here.
Okay. And it's time to roll again.
Oh goody.
Probably me again. Don't worry.
All right, pretty baby, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
This'll be fun.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
That saves, right?
So,
Oh god. Okay.
at a DC of 0, it's fine.
All right. The same booming voice permeates through Pretty Baby's head. Ungrateful wretches, they've forgotten all I have done. Actually, might not be too bad for Pretty Baby. You only just have disadvantage on intelligence checks and intelligence saving throws.
Oh god, that's what I got, so I'm glad I made that save.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. After receiving the message, you can repeat the saving throw after finishing a short or long rest. So it's one of those effects that you can take out as long as you succeed on your
I feel like
next
you
one.
probably shouldn't have known that though.
Yeah, I feel like doing that would be meta unless it's we find out after the fact.
Yeah.
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 It's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I don't foresee you guys abusing the system too much.
You're right. Tired though. Want to take a short rest?
Yeah, I mean, my feet are tired. I mean, my paws are tired. So no. All right. So, guys, there's another building over there, all under the water. Do we think that might be important for whatever these tablet things are?
It's possible, but it's a little. It's not. What we're like. It's out of the way, and we're trying to find the things in the south thing. Are we not?
I was just asking. I mean, do they know where the tablets are?
They said it was the south excavation site, correct?
Yeah.
You guys can go ahead and make me another perception check if you like. On that area.
Vision.
Yeah.
20?
9.
Ooh, 15.
13.
Okay, 15 or higher, you guys are now able to see that there's light emanating from that structure, and you see a small shape that kind of seems like it's swimming through leisurely in it.
Well, there is something moving in there, but there's light. I don't know if that's important.
Oh, and by the way, when you guys enter this area, who had a passive perception of, I believe it was 15 or higher?
Not me.
I have an 18.
Anyone else? Okay, so... Oh, did Pretty Baby did?
Pretty baby.
Pretty Baby has a 16.
Okay. So you two, as you guys look around a little bit inside before noticing the tower with light, you guys notice a silhouette of a giant shark circling the tower.
The thing, like the red thing to the...
So above you guys, probably about...
We are in a tower. You mean there is a giant shark circling us?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so there's, I guess maybe going out there ain't a good idea?
Just a little fish.
Like, yeah, please do that.
Alright. So are we...
Is there anything going on inside this tower? Anything that we saw? Or...
Only cool water drips from above as the wards surrounding this ruined tower flicker. Nesting in a shell indentation in the middle of the floor is a stone cube 6 inches on its side that hisses and sparks.
That does not seem great.
What, the hissing, sparking cube in the center of the room that doesn't look like it's going to be lasting much longer?
Yeah, can I, like, check that out or something?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
That is a 16.
Yeah, you determine that the magic is weakening, and there's no way to tell when it will cease functioning.
Oh, boy. This might be a problem.
Figured magical items sparking is probably not a good thing. Just, yeah.
All right. So, from the sound of things, we should be double timing.
Yeah, we should probably just
out of curiosity, pretty baby, you've been sticking their hand out in the water. Is the pressure real bad out there? Does it hurt?
Does it?
No, it feels like as if you're putting your hand in a pool.
She will vigorously shake her head no and just stick her whole arm in there.
All right. So that's good. At least we know the pressure won't like crush us and turn us into little meat cubes or nothing. All right. So I guess double time, and if
Let's,
there's something in some of these other places, we'll worry about it later.
Alright, let's move along.
Okay. Alright, so then we will continue onward. Okay, so the cavern is fine. Okay. So same thing, just the kelp keeping everything bright, fish coming in and out of the kelp, just kind of just floating around, just kind of eyeing you guys as you guys move through.
Anything change in this like little corridor thing?
Let me double check here. Alright, so inside you see a dry airfill enclosed by magical barriers illuminated by a continual flame spell running on the south side of a crumbling stone building. The keystone that maintains the hallway's barriers is set above the west door. And then, yeah.
Is it also sparking?
No.
Alright, so at least this one's good.
Alright, is there anything? We're just in a corridor with that, right?
Yeah.
Other than the cube, is there anything else in the area? Or is it just going into the hallway in this room in front of us?
Yeah, you just see it in the hallway in front of you, and that's all that's going on in there.
I mean, do we know what's the, like, how much farther it is?
What are you trying to ask?
I'm asking if we know that this is the last room or not.
No, you know that the map shows that there's all this area to go as well. That's as far as the Allegiance has gone as they were forced out.
Alright, sorry, I got distracted by a cat. So, did we go through the corridor? Am I
Yeah.
moving us through?
Yeah.
So, this is the last room that was confirmed for the map, is that what that was?
Yep. So magical barriers enclose the room, keeping the room out. The room's keystone set above the south door. Even though that this magically illuminated room has been drained of water, the smell of rotting, waterlogged wood fills the air. The bookshelves lining the walls are filled with tomes and scrolls that have been turned to mush by centuries of submersion. A female elf is sifting through the room's detritus. I gotta look this up now.
Donde?
Detritus.
Detritus, sorry. The waste of the debris. Seeming exasperated. Standing near her, but looking in your direction, is a 10-foot tall construct. Its bipedal form of metal, stone, and wood.
Hello?
Huh? Huh? What?
Hello, we were coming here from the expedition sent us looking for we were looking for some sort of tablet, were we not?
More importantly, I thought nobody was supposed to be down here.
Oh, he.
Seems weird.
Let me double check something. Oh, okay. Sorry, the picture I had and the description don't seem to match, so. Okay. Oh, sorry, I was trying to get my way back, and unfortunately, I got separated from my group, and I saw that shark and decided to run back here. This seemed like the only safe place.
Insight check.
Yep, go ahead.
Fuck. 4. Natural 1.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't discern anything outside of what they're telling you.
I figured. Thank you.
So always that hope that that one doesn't matter, right?
Well, it seems that you have a protector here who probably would have been able to help you with something like that if it came to that, no?
Well, I unfortunately, all I have left, and it points to, good lord, why can't I remember stuff this easily tonight? My head must be freaking addled. Points to their shield guardians, like, all I have is this fine fellow here to keep me from any further harm, and even
That's
they.
what I was meaning.
Go ahead and do a medical check. Anyone want to do that?
Medicine check?
Yeah, medicine.
Sure.
I will allow others.
I will not be good at that.
I will guide myself. I probably didn't need to, but here we are, 27.
Yeah, Papa, you can tell that that this high elf is a little bit cut up, but you can tell that some of the some of the cuts on them are a little bit too superficial, as if they were slightly exaggerating the story. But you can definitely tell that they've seen some battle recently.
All right.
So what is it that you're doing here that keeps you out of the safety of well, of everything else? There was no mention of anyone from Insight's camp that we were looking for anybody else to be here.
Well, we would.
I was gonna say I start like watching them a little bit more closely now that I know that there's like a little something suspicious.
Yeah, she goes on to say that originally that she was here with the expedition that Allsight told you that they had sent a few days ago, and that in the midst of trying to get some of the rooms cleared out, that one of the some of the keystones ended up failing from just overuse and not getting replaced in a timely manner. And when the waters flooded, they were ended up attacked by all manners of sea creatures.
The path is mostly clear back to safety if your safety is a concern.
Yeah, also, where did you get into a scuffle at? It looks like this is it. We didn't see anything on the way here.
She points to the south passages. Did you not see the flooded passage as you came through the corridor? That was dry just a few days ago, and then when the keystone fell, the water rushed in, and all manner of small razor-sharp teeth of sorrowfish and serpent moths and bloodfins came in looking for a meal.
So it suddenly failed, is what you're saying.
Indeed, I did not wish to try my luck. I know the wards here were freshly set up when we came down here, so I knew I could buy some time until they sent more people.
Well, what about your clanky metallic friend? Was they not able to protect you from the dangerous fish?
Also, insight check.
Okay.
I hope you roll better than me.
Nope. 10.
Yeah, not good enough. Um, she continues her story. It's like, oh, we did. I am all that's left. My trusty friend Crescent is the only reason why I stand while 3 other scholars were devoured in a blood frenzy of fish.
Well, that just sounds
So-
terrible.
There are 3 others?
There were.
So what is it you've been studying in here? There's a lot of books and things like that.
Oh, I'm trying to find anything that can confirm that this indeed was the city that was around and alive in the days of the calamity. But as you can see, as they kind of just throw a very damp book on the ground, nothing but destroyed, rotten parchment.
Yeah, well, if it is from the time of calamity, I think that parchment underwater would not do that great.
I mean, with that kind of time frame, I would think parchment, even in his normal era, wouldn't do great.
I mean, after 3 days, doesn't that just leave you parched?
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
no food, no water. Water everywhere, and
Nothing.
nothing to have to drink.
And who are you, by the way?
Oh, well, we were the ones that were sent to go looking for the survivors of these, of this expedition that went horribly awry. We are Insight was very worried about the people here and wanted us to, bring back any survivors.
Poppy looks over at Moreau, very confused. And then, like, suddenly is like, right, yeah, it's survivors.
Poppy, roll me deception.
I had this.
While everyone's talking, Pretty Baby's gonna get real nosy. Can I look around the room and maybe a little bit at this person here?
Sure.
And see what's there?
Alright, 15 minus 1, 14.
Oh, what's her stat block?
Do you want perception or investigation?
You can roll with perception. Insight. Wisdom.
It's not like
It's, yeah, we're having some issues tonight.
I
Oh.
also like to point out that I really hate that other people can lie and don't have to roll deception checks, but player characters do. Random. Sorry.
Yeah, I rolled an at one, so Poppy
So
gets,
is somehow deeply convinced by Poppy's terrible performance.
yeah.
they're completely distracted by the little person. There you go. I dropped something.
She goes, so Gail Carrata, oh, by the way, what was your roll? It was a 10? Yeah, yeah. So, okay. So they introduce themselves as Galo Carita. Carrata? Kirita? How the hell do you pronounce Galileo? You guys have fun with this one. Galileo.
Galileo Carida.
Yeah. Galileo Carita. It's like, if you are the adventurers that we are sent here, then you must know that the tablets that the professor was looking for are unfortunately in this flooded room over there.
Well, what about you yourself? Do you have any capabilities of being able to deal with this? I'd imagine working in these underwater conditions, you probably have survival techniques for being able to find these sorts of things.
They kind
Is
of
that true?
they kind of rub their arm, and it's like, unfortunately, I have not had a moment's rest, so I'm a little too exhausted to attempt something like journeying into, uh, sh- well, how can I put it? Very hostile waters.
Exhausted? It's been 3 days, you said. You were not able to uh, send for help, especially with uh, your metallic companion.
No, I fear for anything that would happen. I thought my best bet would be to sit here and wait for survivors as we were instructed.
Inside check.
Okay.
11.
Oof.
We cannot roll
Fuck
tonight.
these rolls.
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Plus 5. Like, it's not like it's like a +2.
yeah, as far as you can tell, that at this point, it's sound logic. I mean, from everything, you did hear at one point the best thing to do in a survival situation instead of trying to move around, stay in a place that people would probably know to find you.
That's if there's more than, one path to get there, which there is literally only one path to get back.
And he's got a giant freaking robot.
Yeah, well,
Except we're all nincompoops and believe every fucking word they're saying.
exactly.
It is what it is.
In fairness, Poppy knows that they were bullshitting about how, damaged and banged up they were.
Yeah, but at most
Yeah.
you're suspicious, but you don't think they're lying. Anyway,
Yeah, the rolls aren't being too great for you guys tonight.
So, now that rescue is here, what is your plan?
Okay, there we go. And let me shrink that person down, please. Well, if you're here for the tablets, can always try to go into this room. Granted, the water won't rush in thanks to the somewhat lively stone that we've got here. But I would urge caution. Going in there, you could potentially run into several fanged, fanged fish out there.
Well, fish is no problem. Since we're here to rescue you, would we be able to rely on your assistance or the assistance again of the 10-foot tall golem that you seem to be trotting around with you?
Well, go and roll me persuasion with advantage.
Okay.
no,
See, there's a 19s. 23.
Yeah, they'd be more than willing to send the shield guardian in with you.
Cool. All right. I guess we
in we go. I'll be right behind the big guy we just enlisted.
All right. I'll open up the door.
Okay, so let me.
So, I mean, if we're going in there, are we expecting a fight? Should I just be ready for that?
I wouldn't. Let's at least see what's inside before we start utilizing our resources too much.
Alright.
Be like a little angry, just not like full blown angry.
I'm fighting off the urge to quote frickin' MCU right now. The trick is, I'm always angry.
I knew that's what you were going to say.
Yeah. Everyone else can make stupid quotes.
You're the only one that badgers us for making stupid quotes.
I know, and I don't actually mean it. I'm just, you know. I'm playing grumpy old man, but I'm not actually grumpy old man.
Yeah,
It's all good.
she's not really that old.
I'm apparently just a grumpy man.
All right. So what's the plan? Door number 1.
All right, so door number 1, you guys. Oh, damn it, where the hell's? All right, so you see inside that this damaged water-filled chamber contains some fish flying about, but as soon as they see you, they scatter about.
All right.
Proceed to look around.
Okay.
Something's hostile.
All right. So as you guys look about, you see lying in the floor in the middle of the room, you see a what appears to be a humanoid figure dressed in the red robes of the Vermilion Dream. He is currently crushed by a swarm of not a swarm, good lord, a pile of rubble, and you see that outstretched just a few inches from his hand, a tablet.
Do we see any sort of critters swimming around in there?
Yeah, you see a couple of fish, but they seem to pay you no mind as you guys move through.
Is
So-
said Vermilion Dream dude dead?
Oh yeah.
So, wait, we're already in the underwater area?
Well, that's what you can see from the doorway. Is just
Oh, okay. Just out of curiosity, I mean, like, they warned us about sort of critters swimming around in here. Should we be, like, prepared for that? You think?
Should always be prepared for that.
Well, I'm just asking, cause I mean, like, if y'all could give me like a couple minutes, maybe I could like do what I did with the Moorbounder.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, me too.
The big cats that like sort of tried to eat that fella that ended up becoming sort of friendly with us because we stopped them from eating him, and I sort of just told them to leave him alone. Not
Yes.
ringing a bell.
No, it rings a bell. Oh,
Right. Well, I was just saying, like, if y'all give me a couple minutes, I can, you know, sort of prepare myself to talk to some critters and, you know, maybe sort of avoid getting into a fight if we don't need to.
I think
I mean,
we should just kind of
no, go ahead.
just move on.
All right. So no. Okay.
So I guess we're moving in. I'll nod and start going in with the construct.
okay.
Prepared to attack anything that jumps out at me that's like apparently hostile.
Okay.
So Creed is now underwater.
Yes. Blub blub. Blub blub blub.
What's the breath holding thing? Is it like 1 minute plus like one per constitution point or something?
Did you not give us water breathing at the start of this?
Yeah,
I don't know
it-
what you're talking about. I just cast a spell that made your lungs feel weird.
The creature can hold its breath for equals to 1 plus its constitution modifier for a minimum 30 seconds.
I mean, no one asked like you know what it was really. Just it was.
I
it
did
was a-
ask and you told me fucking bullshit. So
I didn't tell you bullshit, did I? I don't remember like actually saying. No.
I said, "What are you doing?" And
I said cast a
you
spell.
said, "Yeah, you cast a spell," and then my lungs felt weird, and that's what you said after I asked.
Oh,
what it was.
okay. Well, yeah, whatever. It's water breathing. I was just trying to mess with you like earlier. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. My head's a little wonky today.
Yeah, that's 2 of us.
Alright,
Like,
so
yeah.
what do we got going on with Creed and the shield guard?
Alright. So Creed, go ahead and make me a perception.
Perception. Would you objectify guidance myself?
No?
Because I would be doing that. I would be anticipating this situation. I don't think I need it though, because that was a 20. I'll do it anyway, unless it matters.
Yeah, just outside, let's see here. These guys, what's 30 feet? So, kind of just right outside here, you see a missing swarm of deep red water kind of just in a frenzy out there. Kind of, you can kind of see some of the eyes looking back at you in anticipation of something.
Do I see anything else?
Nope, just that.
Okay, well then I will, before I get too far, I will point in that direction and let everybody know, and then I guess, like, assuming they can't hear me because I'm underwater, or can I talk underwater with water breathing? I don't remember that.
I don't think so.
Then yeah, I will point at that and kind of shrug and just be like point and shrug, like towards it.
I guess it's a DM call because it definitely doesn't say can talk underwater. It just says ability to breathe.
Yeah, I mean, it just sounds muddled at that point. Like, you know, if you ever go underneath the pool and try to yell at a friend, it kind of sounds just like that.
Alright, well, I will create a minor illusion of a thumbs up. And then I will carefully enter the water as well and beeline to the corpse.
Okay.
And I will watch over now that I've seen them, and if they move towards, yeah, I'm going to ready. Sorry, I was going through spells. I'm going to, if they move towards, Moreau, I'm gonna ready the sanctuary spell.
If you ready a spell, then it casts the spell.
I know.
Or
Okay.
you lose it.
Yeah. Either way, the spell is going away.
Huh.
I'm readying.
But what's the duration on Sanctuary?
1 minute.
Interesting. Okay. I need components. I need figurines. What size are they? They're medium. Okay. Sanctuary. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, as soon as Moreau starts beelining towards it, the swarm starts making its way towards him.
Downtown.
Dun dun dun. What a twist.
So how far out am I able to make it to the corpse?
Your swim speed is not anything different, right?
It's halved.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't have any bonuses or anything, right?
No.
Okay. So you get
I almost took Alter Self, but didn't.
okay. So you pretty much get to the body as they descend. I guess not even descend or ascend on you. They just rush you, I guess, for lack of a better. All right. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Ha
I think that's one of the highest initiative rolls I've had.
Oh God. Oh,
I got a 13
What's with
too.
all the 13s?
why? Why do you? I mean, even my rolls sucked. I mean, ugh. Whatever. I'll take my 5 and like it.
Everybody rolled 13s, for me it's my 5.
Pretty baby, did
Well, you rolled
you?
a bunch of 5 too.
Pretty baby, did you reset your health from the long rest? Because I'm still showing you were down like to 23.
I guess I did not. Hold on.
So on your tracker, who goes first, second, and third on those 13s?
So it's gonna go Creed, Poppy, Pretty Baby, Moreau, then the fish.
Does it do it by
Are they descending on him?
It's alphabetical order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're.
it's alphabetical.
Huh? Okay.
Basically, we are going inverse proportionate to our dexterity.
So, question: did my sanctuary spell release?
So as they were swimming in, yes, because you were waiting for them to hostilely go towards you, right?
Yeah, the charge at Moreau. So
Yeah.
That was the trigger. So now he has sanctuary on him, and as long as he doesn't attack, if they attack him,
They have to make a saving throw in order to attack me.
make a saving throw to attack him.
Okay.
I think it's only if you do damaging spells. What was that again? Makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage to another creature.
Yeah, if you attack. So
Yeah, if you do something hostile to them, if you support us.
if you deal damage to them, right?
If I cast a spell that affects them, so if I cast web on
Okay.
them, then that'll do it. But if I cast haste on Creed, it will not.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, so it's my turn.
Yep.
How far away are they?
They got it probably about yay far.
And
Each box is
10,
feet.
yeah.
So they're about like 10, 15 feet away,
all right, I already
which
blew
should be
that,
your snow speed.
Yeah. Is it just one enemy, or is it like a swarm?
It's a swarm.
It is one swarm.
It's like a swarm of rats. It is one like creature-ish, but it is made up of multiple creatures.
It is a fish king.
Oh God.
So if I did this, that'd be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, because that would be, I don't know, that's roughly 15. I guess I'll start slashing at the swarm.
So I started swinging.
I'm assuming 13 misses.
No. Oh, yep. Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Yeah. That. Good God. What's wrong with me? I can't freaking. I'm quitting
I mean,
tonight.
I'll take the yes, I would like that. Alright,
Yeah.
well, I'll take my second swing then. And that's gonna 14, I'm assuming, misses too?
No, 14 will hit. I'm for sure this time.
I was about to ask.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright, so 12 points of slashing damage.
'Kay.
I'm gonna hold off for now, I'll wait and see. So that'll be my turn.
'Kay, Poppy.
Yeah. What?
No,
Huh?
but-
What? My turn? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
See.
Right. Well, I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna get a little angry, and I'm gonna start turning into a bear.
Tell me, Bear, can you swim?
Actually, cave bears have swim speed.
Hmm?
Crazy thing. Yeah,
No shit.
yeah, they do.
Oh shit.
They have a swim speed of 30 feet, so yeah. I'm gonna swim over there. I'm gonna bear paddle, I guess. Yep.
Just keep swimming.
I'm gonna say no to that. And I'm gonna flank.
Flank, yeah.
Yep. And then I'm gonna attack. And it also means that my damage isn't negatively affected because I got swim speed. Super excited about that. I don't know. I don't remember like the rules exactly for damage problems, but I know that I think it's like non-piercing damage has like half damage or something like that underwater.
I thought you just rolled a disadvantage for attacks.
I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've had to deal with underwater stuff.
Unless
Fuck
anybody
water
magic a
levels.
character can't swim or for a
Oh
full
boy. Anyway, please continue.
No, this is just swimming.
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, I get advantage. I forgot about that. Hang on. I need to roll again for
You
my
got
call.
Wait, what? Oh, flank.
flanking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underwater combat. When making a melee attack, a creature that does not have a swimming speed, either natural or granted by magic, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
There it is.
A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within the normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart. Creatures and objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage.
Okay, that's what it is. So it's not reduced damage, it's reduced chance to hit. Okay.
Okay.
So I dealt 19 damage with my bite and 16 damage with my claws.
Okay. I need both
Sorry, with my
you.
bite.
I need you and Cree to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
20.
Okay.
Also 20.
Okay. Yeah. It basically you hear a very sorrowful song, and although it's very sad to hear it, you are not. It has no effect on you. Okay. Anything else from Poppy?
No, I think that was it. That was action, bonus action, movement.
Okay. Pretty baby.
Alright, I don't have a swim speed, so is my movement halved?
Yes.
Would I be able to get right next to Creed?
That's about 20 feet away.
Yeah.
Each block is 10 feet.
No, if each block is 10 feet and we can cut diagonal.
You're still trying to move 20 feet
Yeah.
in a straight line, and so it'd be a little farther technically. So you could only get like next to the construct, like right.
Yeah.
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 And even if you did get next to Creed, the fact that these blocks are like elongated in one direction instead of like perfectly square is weird.
Yeah, again, I'm not entirely sure why it's that way. I'm even looking at my map, and maybe that's the case. I don't know.
Is it getting stretched because of the table?
It is, and I don't.
Yeah.
I'll fix
Oh.
that next go around. I'll flip the image.
I was gonna say I don't know if you can like fix it directly, but you could import the map onto like a tablet that you can spawn, and then just like make it bigger, and then we could just use that.
Board.
A board, that's what it is. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'll try it between here and this week, and I'll just see if I can just rotate the image and then re-import it, because I think it's just trying to make the image go vertical instead of horizontal when it gets imported. So.
Okay. I was just like curious because like it's a little wonky, but yeah. So 5, 10, 15.
Yeah, 15 basically you're gonna be like halfway.
I don't know, I was imagining like cutting the blocks in half, and that's why I was counting them like that. Because okay, it's whatever.
Each
I'm
block
going
is
to-
technically 4 blocks. 1 up and 1 forward is from where you are.
That makes more sense. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and just negate all of that and use my bonus action to go ahead and cast Misty Step and come right up on it.
Oh,
And then stabby McStab stab.
okay.
That is a 22.
Okay.
Because dagger GG.
That was the wrong die. It's supposed to be +6, so it should be 10 in total. I hit a regular dagger instead of my +1.
Or shame.
So 10 damage, and they are in melee with my opponents.
Sneak.
So I get the sneaky sneak, which is an additional 11 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, Mr. Moreau.
Wait,
Okay.
how did you get that close? I wasn't paying attention. I was
Misty
trying to
Step.
build the grid. Oh,
Bonus
okay.
action,
That's
Misty
why.
Step.
That's why I was like trying to build the grid, so I missed that.
Well, I want to check out this corpse at my feet, and you said there was a tablet or something?
Yep.
I want to loot the body.
Okay.
Rage looting.
I don't know if the grid helps. I was trying.
Yeah. Yeah. As you pick up, you instantly. Yeah. God, why can't I talk tonight? You instantly recognize that it is a teleportation tablet, like you found in the Betrayer's Rise.
Okay. I will try to surreptitiously scroll it away in my bag with my other one. Anything else on the body or anything?
Nope, that was it.
Alright, so what did that take? Action?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll look at everybody, look at all the fish, look at the pulsing energy from everything, look back at the door we came from, give everyone the thumbs up, shrug my shoulders. Now I'm Misty Step out.
Shield Guardian. He's just gonna come on over, and he will strike with his mighty but slow fists underwater. And he's got disadvantage according to the rules, right? Because he doesn't have swim speed.
Yes. If he doesn't have a swim speed and doesn't have any, like,
Tridents or daggers.
yeah, no trident, no dagger, or net.
Or javelin.
Oof. Alright, and so he's got, what, a plus 7 to a 7? Oh, okay, well, it still hits at the 14. And either way, he hits again on that. So, 2d6 plus 4. So the first attack does that. Second attack. Alright. And that was said Guardian's turn. Alright, Fish. Fish turn. Okay. Oh, shit. By the way, all three of you guys that are in the middle roll another wisdom saving throw.
25.
Oh, I rolled bad this time. 13.
13.
Alright, you're all safe.
Oh, good. I don't know what we're safe from, but yeah. Alright, so
Wh-
we just saw Moreau, like, dip the fuck
Oh,
out,
sorry,
right?
it's still the Swarm's turn. I just had you roll for the Swarm's effect for getting hit.
Oh, there's a swarm effect?
Yeah, each time the Swarm takes damage, you guys have to do a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I just forgot to apply it every damn time, so that's on me. So it's Fish turn. Okay. Who did the most damage so far? That would be Poppy.
Probably I crit them.
Okay. Poppy, the storm turns around and is going to swim right on top of you.
Awesome.
Yep. Go ahead and make me a Wisdom saving throw. They can
so
occupy. You can.
No. Doesn't that provoke an opportunity of attack?
If they move away from
It
you,
moves
yeah.
out of my range.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
And from Pretty Baby as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Go ahead.
Already?
And I know at least Creed would get advantage because he's flanking.
No, it's flat roll for me.
Oh, that's right, because you're underwater and you're using a
But
sword.
I do get a hit.
Yep.
Don't suppose you have Sentinel.
I do not.
Oh,
That's 8
well.
points of smoking damage that was done, so.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Okay. So Poppy, I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Alright. Oh boy. 15.
Okay. You're good. So you only take 7d6 of damage. How?
You said 76?
Oh, hold on. Each affected. Okay, so you only take 9 points of uh 9 points of what is that? God, of psychic damage. Sorry.
9 points.
Yeah. The storm just going around and nipping at you, just slowly draining at you.
Trying to roar underwater does not work well. Okay. That don't feel good.
Yep. But
Anything else?
no, that was it.
They go after Moreau in the initiative, is that what this was?
Yeah, they go
Yes,
after.
they're the last ones.
Swarm.
Okay.
All right, so it's Creed's go.
Shit.
You just see a tornado of frenzy swarmed fish.
Well, no, I realize that. And I also know that if I swing at that, I might take a chance at hitting her. Yeah, I've been trying to decide what to do. I don't know. Is she visible at all, or is it just the fish that I see?
Yeah, you see her. I mean, it's a pretty sizable bear in there, so yeah, you see the bear.
I mean, just out of curiosity, am I, like, restrained or grappled, or am I, like, prevented from moving out of them at all?
No, you can you can get through them.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
The fish NATO throwing you off there a bit.
It's more. Fuck it, I'm just gonna roll with it. I am going to cast Inflict Wounds 2nd level.
Oh,
Is this technically considered flanking or no?
no.
Okay. Well, here goes nothing.
If it's a spell, would it still be a disadvantage? It's not a weapon attack. I think the rules were just for weapon attacks.
Right. I think spells are fine. You don't take the disadvantage on
Yeah,
those.
melee weapon attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
for
then
spells,
the
it's
order
not
of rolls was 19 and 6, so the first one was a 19.
Okay, that'll hit.
25. Yeah.
Fuck you, dice.
Aw,
40, 10, 2 ones.
Wow.
that
Fuck
feels
you,
bad.
dice. So yeah, 13 points of necrotic damage.
Good lord. The dice. What do we do to the dice? Was it because we took a week off that they hate us now?
We didn't do it willingly.
I know. The dice don't know that probably.
Well,
They're still butthurt.
the dice can blame the ISP.
Well, these dice are gonna get shunned, and I'm switching to a different one.
Shun the non-believer.
John.
Shannon.
Alright, and since I didn't do a melee attack, I can't do my bonus one, so that's it for now.
Okay, Poppy, you're in the swarm.
Alright, well, Moreau just said fuck this and left, so I'm gonna swim out of the swarm, grab, like, Creed by, like, the I don't know, like, straps of his armor in my teeth, and I'm just gonna swim the fuck out. I know it reduces my speed by half if I'm, like, grabbing someone and dragging them, but my swim speed is 30, and his swim speed would also only be 15, so I figure it's the same distance.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna use my action for it, so moving 30 feet. That's 5. And out. Because fuck this shit. So, the giant bear just grabs man in full plate and swims the fuck out as fast as it can. Angry bear, angry swims.
Sure. I'm still just mad I'm in fucking second level inflict wounds like that.
Oh, you're just gonna do you're using a full dash action, huh? Okay.
I am just full dashing with Creed like trapped between my jaws. And I'm out.
Okay. Pretty baby.
I will see her boot scoot. And I don't even have to disengage. I'm gonna go ahead and move my 15 feet and then my bonus action dash. And I am out.
Like we just leave the conversation.
Oh yeah. No, I'm thinking about just closing the door and calling it a day.
Yeah, I mean, if that's all pretty baby's got, Moreau, it's your turn.
Everybody's out except for the shield guardian.
Yep.
Yep.
Closing the door.
They're just a bunch of fish that make people depressed. I mean, what are they gonna do? Is it going to be a sad robot? Is this going to be like a, oh god, how did I just forget the fucking character's name? Marvin the Android. Is that what we're going to have here?
I guess. Oh god.
Hitchhiker's Guide? No one?
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah.
Feeling very depressed today.
Okay, yeah, we're out of combat. You see the swarm go after the guardian, and when they find there's no blood, it just goes whatever, it just takes off.
So the fish just fuck off. Got it.
Yeah, they're like, this can't even eat this. What the hell?
Well, so I think it's that those fish sorts of things are the sorts of things that did this damage to you. Is that what you're claiming?
You can just see it nod its head, sweating a little bit.
There is a bear that is slowly starting to smell like wet fur.
Sweating?
Starting to smell like wet fur. Oh, you mean the person is sweating?
Yeah, so we asked them
Yeah.
about
Okay.
is it time to trust the dice again?
Yeah, Poppy is definitely gonna like eye the person and be like, "Why the fuck are they sweating now?" Insight check.
Okay.
I wish you well.
All right, there we go. There's my 25. Fuck it.
No natural ones this time.
Oh, they're
Hey,
yeah. You can tell that they haven't been upfront with you about Majoria, but they were upfront about the fact that they just saw a lot of their folks get chewed up by the fish out there. The fact you made it just makes them go, oh shit.
Poppy definitely starts like walking further into the room and then just like stops when they're like not on top of, but further away from their friends and closer to this person, and just starts shaking like a wet dog.
do I notice them getting like after? Wait, nothing was asked like that made them seem shady, right?
No.
What I have to
I
answer.
asked if like the fish things are what oh yeah, this is what caused all this damage on you. They're like, yeah, no, yeah, it's me. That's it, yeah.
Yeah, basically got the gist of it. It's like said it was a fish. You saw the fish chew up Poppy a bit. It's like okay, yeah, I guess fish did chew on him. He just wasn't upfront about the specifics as to who was chewed up over there.
Yeah, but I don't know that yet, right? That's just Poppy.
Yeah.
Also,
fuck it.
just Poppy is a bear, so there's very little communicating she can do right now.
No, I understand that. Fuck it, I'm gonna roll an insight check too. Because he didn't respond after we said it. He just kind of shrugged, right? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I know now. That was a natural 20 for 23.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that the story lines up, but the facts are not exactly what they make it out to be. So, yes, there was an expedition that came down here and did get chewed up, but it wasn't the Allegiance of Allsight that he was referring to, and he doesn't seem like he's actually completely with that faction either.
Yeah, I realize something like that's going on. So I am going to approach him. Kind of. I'm assuming I'm bigger than him.
Yeah,
Like over 6 foot, even though it looks like this. Anyway, I'm gonna tower over him and be like, "What aren't you actually telling us? I need to know now."
okay.
Especially after I'm assuming seeing the guy in the vermilion robes. I'm a little suspicious.
Yeah, go and roll me intimidation.
I'm gonna use silent image or prestidigitation. I think is a better thing, just to kind of like lower the lights around so that like the lighting is more ominous, trying to like aid with the whole like intimidating vibe.
Still just normal intimidation.
Yep. Well, I'll give you advantage that you're actually setting a
Bear
mood.
just kind of sits down and just stares. I will try to help.
23.
Wonder if Hoodie Baby has any sort of eloquent saying that she has to say that might also intimidate a person. Or what they could expect.
Listen here, you little shit.
Alright.
We're gonna be eating fine tonight, fellas.
Bear looks over at Pretty Baby and then just grins and shows all her teeth.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Licks their chops a bit.
yeah, G kind of just puts down the try and it's like, all right, I shall tell you everything. I'll not lose my life quite yet. I long posed as a professor of the Allegiance of Allsight and became Insight's friend, and I thought I could convince Insight to turn against the Allegiance and join up with the Consortium and take over this place. Fortunately, things did not go according to plan, and as you can tell, a freaking shark decided to cave in that area, and I lost my only allies down here. I dare not try to make it back, as I am pretty sure that they would see me suspicious for returning by myself.
So what were you guys down here for?
We were trying to find a way into the Netherdeep. and they pull out a scroll. It's like, and as long as you don't try to take my life, you can have this. It is a way to know a secret to getting in there.
What is the scroll?
Yeah, what is the scroll?
She tells you
Got there.
I was going to give this to the consortium with my findings about where to look for the key of the Netherdeep. Some small map with a note showing where you need to go.
Where does it indicate?
She's like, first, you must guarantee my life.
I
Can
feel
guarantee
like
we
we've
won't.
been-
Can only
Might-
guarantee what we can do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like we've been mighty cordial to you thus far. I recommend you choose your next words very carefully.
They kind of look at you, gauging the situation. It's like I said, just allow me to leave, and you can have the scroll, and go on our way.
What about your construct over there?
Oh, he'll find his way back to me, I'm sure. He always does.
Throw him into the bargain and we'll talk.
They shake their head. No, that thing's more important than even my life.
I'm just gonna look at him.
I don't think that that's a.
You don't think so?
No, I think that we'll make the deal. We'll get the information that we need from you, and you can head back through here to the relative safety of Insight and her boss up there. They don't know what it is that you've done.
No, she does not know.
So you can make it back to the Allegiance, and let us get to the maps of what we would need to know that we can that way we can get what we need in order to be helpful to the Allegiance as well.
I have one more question then. What exactly were you guys doing down here? But like, did you find anything else, or is it just this map?
Well, we know that the rudium comes from here, and we were trying to find a location to harvest the ore, and fortunately that is not going according to plan at all since we've been down here.
Were you able to find anything Ruidium related down here while you were here?
Go ahead and make me a perception check right now.
Him or all of us?
All of you.
Me?
Is this vision?
Yes.
I don't see shit.
Same.
Bear sees all. Bear knows all.
14.
Okay, only the bear sees just slightly as they adjust their arm. You see what you thought was originally a wound actually looks like something on their arm that looks like it's slightly pulsing red. That doesn't. The cuts on the sleeve of the arm. At first you thought was blood, but now as you get a better look at it, you see something a little bit more glowing, pulsating.
Bear roars and tries to tackle the person.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to roll for that.
Just going to do a center attack roll.
Would that be like a grapple check? Because you're just trying to like tackle pin him, right?
Yeah. But I know there's an attack part of it too. 20.
Damn it. Sorry, I thought I had this pin and I didn't. I grappled.
Oh, looking for AC.
Yeah, their AC is not really gonna do them any good. Yeah, you pin them to the ground.
And and Bear like rips off like the shirt sleeve that was hiding it.
I'm assuming at this point in time we see.
Yep.
Whatever it is.
Yep, you see rudium corruption on their arm.
So I take it that this is I guess my question was yes, huh?
Yep.
Where is it?
Iridium.
They basically go, oh hells. Hear something in their mouth crack and bleh. Dead. You see the body just pulsate with more red in it and slowly just starts eroding away with a slight red dust.
Poppy like leaps back, startled and freaked out.
All right, loot the body, loot the body.
Poppy hears Moreau saying this apparently and starts like clawing through the body.
No, you jump back. I'm looting the body.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that. I just started. If I see the body starting to like collapse away, I'm trying to get whatever physical objects they might have had on them in order to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, go ahead and make me one more perception roll.
Perception.
Everyone or Moreau?
Everyone.
14.
24.
25.
Ooh.
Damn.
Get fucked.
Wow, really? That was a little rough.
Man.
Really got a good roll.
So Pretty Baby and Poppy and Creed, you're able to hear the clanking of metal from where you guys were, where the construct was, and you hear the construct just kind of slowly falling apart upon itself.
I'm still looting the body.
Yeah. Aside from the piece of parchment, there's nothing else worth looting on it. It seems like everything else is kind of just, degrading faster. No, that thing.
What about? Is there anything ruidium on the person?
Nope.
They have this level of ruidium corruption.
Nope. No iridium items on them.
Do we notice any red glow in the room or in the vicinity?
Nope.
That's convenient.
However, the scroll that was in their hand got out before it touched their body, so that's still able to be picked up.
So what was still able to be picked up?
The scroll that they were gonna try to bargain with.
All right. What about their?
So all it says is the scroll says that the key to the Netherdeep lies in a ruined villa in the southern cliffs. So, according to the map of the excavation area, it's clear down there.
Wait, down where? Sorry, I had it resumed.
Sorry, it's all the way down here.
Okay.
In the water?
Yep.
Are there any sorts of like personal effects or things that we can use as indication that this person was here?
Yeah, the amulet that they had, now ruined, is still there. It's just kind of worn and kind of like, how that metal look gets, like that cheap metal gets when it starts getting really old and corroded and stuff. It just has like a lot of just holes in it or divots in it.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll hold on to that.
At this point in time, I'd want to go through and just check the whole room, like top to bottom.
Sure.
Because we haven't really looked at the room.
Yeah. I'll do that too.
I'm going to suggest that you do it then, and I will help you.
It sounds amazing.
And guide you.
I was gonna say I can help if you want to guide, or you can just do both, and I can just sit here
Either
and be
or.
a bear. It's fine either way. I'm just gonna sit here and be a bear.
necessities.
I'm just gonna sit
Oh.
there and take a nap on the bear.
Bear's mostly okay with this.
Yeah, there's nothing else in this room aside from a lot of just, waterlog texts and scrolls that are damaged beyond repair.
Okay.
Well, I guess at this point, do we want to head back and let them know that it's clear, or do we just want to push forward?
All right. Well, I will pull my orb out, and I will. How far away are we from the original place?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Are you meaning like in a straight line?
In a straight line, yeah. As the crow flies.
Oh god.
I think I know what's about to happen here.
He's a little too far.
Yeah, these 10 feet squares are quite daunting, aren't they?
About 210, 220 feet. From the looks of things. The measuring thing won't really help, since it's bound to the grid, and the grid doesn't fit these blocks.
Okay, well, that's too far for me to send a message.
Message is more than, or
It's
less
120 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, roughly 120 feet is like the bottom part of this. Between us and them. So yeah, you're like 200, 220.
Okay. Well, damn. Maybe I should have learned sending it. Or said. But I didn't. Oh well. Alright, well, I don't think that going back right now would be very pertinent.
Well, as far as us being part of the Cobalt Soul, wasn't that what we were tasked to do, was to help them out with that? No? Am I wrong? Misremembering?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry.
I said, wasn't that what we were tasked to do with the Cobalt Soul part, was to get this place situated so they could move forward?
Right, but we needed a key to get into Kael Moro, and we haven't found that yet. This is what this southern villa thing is, so I feel like we should head there post haste, no?
I'm not against it, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's on board. That we're all on the same page.
So,
Well-
Poppy goes over.
Let me go ahead and also put this in there because I didn't copy it, but don't forget Insight's quest for you too.
The writings of an ancient hero try to save Kael Moro. Found dozens of stone tablets. South excavation site. Alright, so I don't know if this tablet I have is something that she's looking for. Probably not.
No.
Are
But
you talking about, like, if we're looking at the map, it's this, like, south area in the water?
So I'll let you know that the area that she was referring to is somewhere down here that she wants you guys to look.
pretty much in the direction that we're going in.
Okay.
Poppy sort of like glances in the like other room that we did not enter, and then glances back at everyone.
Fuck it, I'll go open the door.
When we when Rose searched, did it include that area, or is that a separate area?
Yes.
Yes, that includes
Okay.
it.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Like, Poppy sticks her head in and takes a look around in the other, like, flooded room.
Okay,
Anything?
Poppy. Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fantastic. 21.
What message do you get? Oh, really? Come on, game. You're gonna make me say this. Okay. So we get the same message. Ungrateful wretches, they have forgotten all I have done. Echoes through your head and then disappears.
Poppy grumbles, growls a little bit, and like paws at her ears. So, anything in this room?
Okay, so in that room, um, you can go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
I glance back at Moreau.
Oh boy, it's time for me to go investigate things again.
I will help Moreau.
And I will, yeah. Assistance.
25 plus.
25 plus at least one, then.
Yeah. We'll call it 26.
Okay, so who's in the room in that room right now?
Obviously me.
Moreau. Poppy Moreau, I guess.
Okay, I need you to make me a perception roll.
It, with
Vision.
vision. Yep.
7.
I was gonna say, even if it's with sense, I have advantage on that now too. Oh, 12.
Water smells.
Alright, let me roll d20 plus 6.
Man, low rolls feel bad.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Let me make a new encounter real quick.
Oh boy.
Surprise!
If it's a Berserk Shield Guardian, I will be highly put out.
I kind of feel like Moreau's version of helping Moreau to investigate is just like acting as his mount and swimming him around.
I'm also okay with that.
Technically, isn't Pretty Baby laying on you as well?
I was about to say, I've kind of been just napping on your back this entire time.
Then both of you, but Pretty Baby is small and Moreau is medium, and I am a huge creature. No, large creature.
Huge? Oh boy.
No, sorry. I was looking at the wrong one. Large creature.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah, no, huge is my flight form that I will have in one more level. Apparently the Quetzalcoatlus is huge.
Oh wow, you're gonna get one of those as that? Okay.
So, Pretty Baby is asleep, Moreau is on my back, and here we are. Creed is the only one, like, hanging out back there.
I'm more like by the door. I didn't just kind of open it. I'm standing here.
And I am just swimming Moreau around.
Alright. These are smalls. So let's scale this all the way down.
Do you need me to make a grid in this room, too?
I can see it, I don't know if you guys can.
Oh, no, I mean, like, so that I turn all the boxes, like, half and half, so that
Oh,
we know 5 feet, 10 feet.
yeah, if you want to. Oh, I can't go further than that, okay.
Couldn't you technically just read? Oh, no, right, you're doing drawings.
Alright. Gotta make a quick counter for this. And save. There we go. Alright, run the encounter, and let's go and roll for initiative again. Probably for the last time tonight.
7.
Oh god, really? 26.
Jesus. 10.
I'm wasting my natural 20s. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm everybody's mount, so it's actually probably not a bad thing.
15.
Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do it this way. A, B, let's see. All right, Poppy, you go first. See these weird aberration crab thingy majiggers with, yeah, I don't know, a crab with a eel on itself, I guess.
Did Moreau find anything worthwhile in this room?
Yeah. So just before the crabs got here, he finds a teleportation circle.
A teleportation circle?
Uh huh.
Circle or tab?
To my knowledge, does Moreau know how to use teleportation circle?
No.
Alright, so with that in mind and seeing the things come scuttling out, Poppy does the intelligent thing and turns around and runs the fuck away. And then keeps the door closed on her way out.
Oh.
Yes,
Coming across a theme.
Sorry.
We appreciate your efforts, sir.
It is appreciated. Honestly, if I hadn't gone first, that probably would have been very different, and things would have fast, and people would have attacked and we would have fought. But I got a natural 20, and I feel like I need to take advantage of that.
Oh god. Okay.
Bye-bye, tentacle corn crabs.
Oh god.
Sorry about that.
I mean, they're small creatures, so it's not really like they can really do much with a freaking door. It'd take them a couple rounds to bust through, I guess. Good lord. I'm not even gonna bother at this point. Yeah, we'll just get out of combat. Like me, the crowds were like, alright, whatever. We ain't doing this tonight. We're not gonna try to get through a door that you guys are gonna be there after a bit.
I mean, do other people want to fight? You guys can go back in there and fight. Poppy will
No,
follow.
no, we're combat's over. We're out. Crowds go away.
They've been stonewalled.
Okay, yeah, that was all that was in the room was a teleportation circle.
Alright, so that was that.
That was something.
Ah, the dancing crabs.
I don't want to listen to that song.
Yeah, now that song is stuck in my head. Alright. It's on like the battle music or whatever for Luke's other campaign.
We get into combat, sometimes the crab rave plays.
Yeah, that seems about right. Pacifist Rage Bear, go. Alright.
Okay, so there's nothing we need there.
So Poppy just like looks at everybody else and just starts like trotting around looking for another exit toward the place that we need to go to.
We need to go outside to the south.
Yep. And like just carries Moreau and Pretty Baby unless they are like choosing to dismount while Poppy is just like leaving.
How that seemed to work for us last time. So I don't know how well we'll be able to get through these doors though.
I'll open the door for you.
We are a stackable stag, but I can't get Pretty Baby to stack on top of Moreau.
Oh god. Not this one.
Oh come on, those were great during raids. I had them like keybound to like
I
arcane
forgot
shots,
about
and there
that.
would always be like a stack of them.
It was so signature though. It was so funny.
It was a very us thing.
God, I'd forgotten about that. Good times.
Oh yeah. And the confusion people would have, like, what the fuck are these stags doing here?
Why is there a stack of stackable stags here?
And what the fuck is a stackable stag?
Christ.
Alright, anyway.
I'm not
Through the
yet.
door, down the corridor.
And out into the water, I guess.
which way looks more optimal? Because we can see out this, right?
Yeah, you guys are able to see. So through the store, you guys are able to see this open area of like just same thing, just like luminescent kelp. God, why am I say crab? I want those crabs, man.
Crab rave stuck in your head.
Crab battle. Crab battle. Oh, Flash, how I will miss you and not miss you at the same time. Yeah, you guys are able to see that out in the murky water that there's just, your typical luminescent, luminous kelp and fish that go into this forest, and, you know, just seems like just a vast open area.
Alright, do we want to investigate this place that is like attached to the thing, or just move along? Like the place attached to the corridor and move on?
I wouldn't mind taking a look.
Yeah, I feel like the completionist in me feels like we need to look through here.
Alright.
We may have to actually fight battles to completion at some point though.
Poppy just turns her head up at Moreau, and I don't know if bare eyebrows work this way, but arches an eyebrow at him.
I just want to point out that you two are the people that yeeted us out of these battles. So you battling about this right now is really ironic.
And Poppy just swims through the door, I guess.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Her crowd of riders, and also Creed following, I guess.
Yep, Creed's just trotting along behind. Not even sure what's happening anymore.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is.
Oh, I get to roll a d4? Okay, let's roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
4.
Dun dun dun.
1, 2, 3. Moreau, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
He's gonna have to repeat it again. Here comes guys.
16.
Okay, you're good there. Do, 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 do. Fuck that. I am re-rolling that.
Called it.
Son of a motherless goat. What the hell, man? Alright, Moreau, you got a new message. My power was not enough. It will never be.
Cool.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys see broken clay tablets inscribed with writing lie among the rubble of this formal library. What were once polished marble shelves are now encrusted with ruins overgrown with kelp. Shattered remains of a circular glass window gives off flashes of reddish light. Okay. Question.
Right, so, reddish light.
Yep. Go ahead and anyone speak Elvish or Orc?
I speak Elvish. Hey, it's a language I know.
Nope.
No, we
I
don't
do
think
speak
so.
Elvish.
You understand Elvish?
So two people speak Elvish?
Yes.
Okay. You two go ahead and make me investigation checks.
Okay. 31.
12. Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn!
Oh, by the way, I picked up, at level 8, I picked up, what's it called? Expertise in investigation.
Fair enough. And what was... Alright, so Moreau, you can kind of tell that even though these are worn, you do find that there are some unbroken tablets kind of lying peacefully among the rubble that contain Elvish.
Alright, anything I can read and recognize?
Okay. Oh, shit. So you're going to pick it up?
I'm going to examine it first, see if I can read anything on it before disturbing it, but then I'll pick it up.
Yeah, you can tell that these tablets tell the story of gathering of elves of Cassandria, the blessing of Corleone upon the settlement Kilmoro, and the birth of the first orcs.
The blessing of Corellian.
Mm-hmm.
Corellian Laurenthian is one of the elvish deities. Okay. Alright, so
All right, but you did end up picking one up, right?
yes, I ended up picking one up.
Okay, I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma. That is a 13.
All right, perfect. You're not possessed by a ghost.
Amazing. I like not being possessed by ghosts.
I like that for you.
All right, so the ghost quickly tries to grab on you, and when it can, it just shrugs you off, and you see two more ghosts pop up. Two of them look like male elves, and a third look like a female orc. All three are dressed in elegant robes trimmed with fine embroidery. They do not appear hostile, but however, they do try to possess creatures only so they can share something with you.
Okay, bloop, 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 bloop. Can't really talk at them, can I? Um. Okay.
They start speaking to you in Elvish, asking you we would like to share our story.
Okay, Titus.
I will shrug as Two Xanarkin starts playing, and I will minor or silent image a minor illusion, whatever it is. Minor illusion, yeah, that's the one. Thumbs up.
All right. Okay, so one of the male elves comes to you and puts its hand out in a manner to suggest to touch it.
I will reach out and touch something.
Okay, so you experience the vision of the ghost's past life, their families and friends, the shiny alabaster spires of their city in its prime, and the frantic attempts of evacuation as Grummish began his assault. The vision ends with a scene showing two elves and an orc in a splendid library about to sacrifice their lives in a futile attempt to preserve their history so that those they love would not be forgotten. They look out from a library window and behold a nearby temple. A lone warrior and a shield, Alaxian, stands atop of the building. He is cast in shadow while a 100-foot tall figure of Grummish looms over and laughs. As Grummish's spear descends on the temple, the vision goes dark. This takes about a full minute for all of you guys watching this happen.
Good to know.
Okay.
I'm gonna shrug because I have no idea what to do with that.
I will guess relay the message to everybody to what I saw. It's hard to do, underwater. In D&D 1, common sign language is a language you can learn.
I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's actually pretty helpful, and it's
Yeah.
got some bonuses. Um, anyone else wish to do the ghost spirit bond thing?
Bear just kind of verbal
Sure. I'll just walk up
roars.
to one that hasn't been touched yet.
Speak with the dead. So yeah, you'll get the same images rushing through your head, and the ghosts speak to anyone who speaks Elvish or Orc can understand that the ghosts respect Alaxian the Apotheon, and who believe died in a vain attempt to find Grummash. They know very little about Alaxian beyond his divine connection to the gods, and they are unaware of the Netherdeep and and then you feel that there's a lingering sadness as they look at you. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence roll. Straight intelligence roll.
That's
Anybody?
Terrible.
Yep.
7.
Anybody or just
I
him?
already-
Yeah, anybody.
17.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah, that seems
Bad.
about right. 10.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Wait, don't you have disadvantage?
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Womp womp.
3.
I'm sorry.
So, Moreau, you kind of pieced it together with, the one of the images that stack out about you was the image more about the fact that they wanted to preserve their history. Like you can kind of get a tie that this is kind of what's keeping them here.
What is keeping them here? The tablet?
Tablets?
No, their history. They wanna make sure that they're remembered. Remember that we lived.
Well, I will try and reassure them that that we can help get their story with the tablets to those that would help remember them forever.
Okay, roll me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh, persuasion. Not too bad. That's a 18.
Okay. They feel reassured, and that as
It's a good thing it was advantage. One of those was a 3.
oof. So the ghosts seem content with your answer, and before disappearing in a shimmering light, as a token of gratitude, you all gain a point of inspiration.
Ooh.
Saw.
Yeah, that completionist thing problem now, huh?
Maybe we should go back to that other room then that we skipped, the one that I pointed out earlier. Okay.
I'm completionist. I'm not a backtracking completionist.
I mean, you're not a completionist unless you wanted to do it originally.
Last time I tried to be that, there I got attacked by a blob in an oven, so.
Ah, yes.
What?
I remember that's a deep cut.
I was being overly thorough, and so was Snugs.
That was there. Like that was gonna be a thing. Like
Oh, that was actually part of the. I thought that was just you being like, nah, dude, you're looking for too much stuff here.
no, that was definitely in the plans. It was in my notes.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind that. I misinterpreted.
Let me see. Let me pull up my notes. Anyway,
Anyway,
continuing
yeah,
forward.
I opened an oven trying to look for be super thorough and found a blob in the oven. Continue.
Yeah, the ghosts get laid to rest, and you guys got your inspiration.
Inspired.
Spleesh. Okay. Actually, what's the plan now? You guys gonna race back to the other room, or are you gonna go through the water?
Well, I was already told that they don't want to go back to the other room.
Now we can go
so-
back to the other room.
Yay! Back to the other room. So, Bear trots out with passengers and heads to the other room.
All right, so you guys are gonna trot out into that room.
We're
Okay.
gonna fight the
Tentacle crab, the revengeance.
No, we will run away from them if they're there again.
Let's see here. Oh, I should be rolling a d12, not a d20.
Yep, I found it and it was there. It was supposed to be there.
Okay, no encounters occur. In fact, as you guys enter this area, let me backtrack to this on my. All right. So between the cracked stone tiles and fields of crop surround a submerged building with light emanating from its interior. Through a hole in one, you see a blue-skinned elf with long white hair. Exactly see what she's doing from this point of view, but she appears to be tending a bar.
Tending a bar,
So there is an elf underwater tending a bar.
like you do.
So it's an elf bartender.
Yup.
Alright. I'm assuming we're underwater, so
Yep.
I will go up and go woo, 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 woo. That's all you get.
She replies in some sort of old elvish. She basically tells you, welcome to the Last Willow Tavern. Please, have a seat at the bar.
I will confusedly sit at the bar.
This feels very shining.
Bear trots up to the bar and I guess stands there because still carrying people around.
Nope. I will hop off your back and climb up onto the bar.
Does Moreau as well, or
Alright,
does
yeah.
Moreau? Okay. So Bear paddles over to bar and plops down next to seats. I don't know where the bar would be in here, but here we go.
Yeah, let me see here. Is that even in this thing here? No, of course not. Yeah, yeah, I guess around the, I guess anywhere's fine. She tells you, welcome, enjoy. I guess the only ones who actually understand her are just Moreau and Creed at this point. She tells you that, I'm sorry, but we really don't have much in the way of food or spirits. However, I can still offer you some special select items I have.
I like items. What sort of items do you have that you can sell?
She gets giddy, does kind of like a backflip as she goes behind the bar and brings out a couple of sealed items. Go ahead and roll me a history check. Anyone's allowed to roll.
Precisely.
History.
17.
21.
15.
Why not? Oh, that's better than it should be. 18.
So for sale, she has 3 bottle. No, that's right. Use your words. She has 3 bottles of preserved wine. However, you notice that the wine is pre-divergence, and she's only asking for 50 gold pieces per bottle.
Divergent, like super ancient wine, basically.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's like 1,000-year-old wine.
Yeah.
How much money we got?
I believe we have enough to buy it. I definitely do. You know, fuck it, for the
I
armor,
do.
I will
How
buy
much
it.
is it? Did you
$50
say?
of 50 gold a bottle.
We have 800 in the group loot, and I have 95, but I'd have to stop being a bear for that. I don't know who's holding the group loot. I don't think we've ever.
I will
covered
just
that.
throw down my 50 gold since I enacted this and go from there.
How many bottles is she offering?
She only has 3
50
I-
per bottle or all 3?
per bottle.
I'm good for one.
Yeah,
I
I'll
am
buy
good
one
for
for
one.
sure.
And I will quickly hide it in my coat. I want to buy it without anyone seeing me.
Um,
Don't think that's quite how this works.
I would like to make a perception check against that.
Hannah's, God, sleight of hand versus perception. Why can't I talk
I
today?
mean, she also would have to talk to the person, so who she doesn't understand, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes, that is also a good point.
Then can I just try and steal it?
Oh God!
No.
Damn.
I hate everything.
If you try, I will be making a perception check against that, and I will stop you.
All right, so you buy up all 3 of her ancient wine. She also offers 5 potions of healing at 50 gold pieces each, and 2 potions of heroism for 300 gold pieces.
All right. So, whoa, that was a lot. So, potions of healing for 50 gold.
Here, let me just
Like,
drop.
those are the bigger ones, not the small potion of healing, right?
No, those are the small ones.
Oh, fuck that.
Do we have any potions of healing?
Yes.
Just
Would you
like
want
I
just-
do
just
not.
in case. I do not, but I can cast heals on myself or other people. I just feel like it's a good idea for everyone to have a potion of healing just as a backup.
Where potions of healings are available, it's also
Isn't that expensive for a potion of healing? I thought they were only
50.
50, I think, is standard price.
It's standard.
Oh, never mind.
Holy moly, though.
What?
Potions of heroism.
What does it do?
For
Temporary.
an hour after drinking it, you get 10 temporary hit points, so that's for the hour.
Sure.
And while you have it, you are also under the effect of a blessed spell with no concentration.
I would
That's
like to
worth-
go to there.
Yeah, that's worth 300 gold easy.
I mean, yeah. Because that's +4 to hit, right?
Plus 1d4 to any attack
Yeah,
roll
1d4
or
to
saving throw.
1d4 to hit and saving throw. How many potions of heroism were there?
2.
2. Alright, so we should just buy the lot and spend all our money?
At 6, that's 850 gold.
Yeah,
That's everything that we have in our group loot, right?
it is.
But we're gonna get 1,000 gold from.
No, I agree. I'm just making sure, because we also bought 150 gold worth of wine, so...
That's true.
Pre-divergence wine, which I am sure that someone will buy for a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure we can find somebody who will want
Okay,
the.
so who's holding on to the wine, or do we want to stick it in group loot?
I only see 2
I
bottles.
would probably recommend that Moreau hold on to it. I don't know, I guess...
I
if it
feel
was-
like it would like break Moreau's noodle arms. Poppy will hold it if you don't want to, because
Yeah.
the time that I'm getting hit, I'm not something that can have stuff broken anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to drop form because I'm also holding money. And we are going to dump all of our money. So 800 gold from group loot and 50 gold from Poppy's pocket.
How did we cover the 3 bottles of wine?
You guys each covered that with your own money, is what I was told.
No, I'm just making sure, so... We're all subtracting 50 gold.
I
from
gave
each.
up 50.
Everyone is giving up 50 gold from their inventory, and then we dropped 800 gold from the group loot.
That's what I'm checking.
Yeah.
I'll assume I was just asked for 50 gold then.
Yep.
Or Moreau just pickpocketed it off you, which I'm okay with too. So we have 3 bottles. Three bottles of pre-divergence wine. And 2, you said, or 3? No, 2 potions of heroism, right?
Yes, 2 potions of heroism at 300 apiece.
Okay, So we got 3 healing potions. One should go to Moreau. One should go to what's her face? Pretty baby. And one to someone else.
Either you or me. We both have healing spells. So.
Yeah. So you know what? Fuck it. I'll give another one to Moreau.
All right, so I get 2.
Yeah, Moreau gets 2. Pretty baby gets 1. And the potions of heroism. Who gets them?
I'd recommend not me.
Probably you and me would, or me and Pretty Baby. I don't know. Like, however you want to go about that.
Like, I would gladly take one, but I don't want to take it
I
from someone
feel
else.
like
if they want it.
you and I are the ones taking hits, and if we're gonna need saving throws, it'd probably be you and I. So I would say you and I.
Is that okay with everyone?
Sure.
There's an argument to be made for Pretty Baby with the bless, but I think that it'd be best in someone's hands that are not mine. So, not me.
All right, so I will add. Are we like unanimous on that? What are we doing? Are we agreeing to this? Pretty Baby.
Yeah. Okay, like I said, I don't want to take it from someone if they really want it. Okay, so potion of heroism added to my inventory, potion of heroism added to Creed's, and then 2 potions of healing to Moreau and 1 to Pretty Baby. And
It's all fair. Like the potion of heroism thing, let's be honest, is all fairly moot because it'll just end up being an extra thing we have in our inventory at the end.
True. I just want to throw this out there, but if we know that we're going into, like, the last day or, like, the big last fight, I would very much like to encourage people to use their Charm of Vitality.
Oh yeah.
I'm just pointing this out because I happen to have a spell that synergizes with it insanely well if you still have hit dice available. Just throwing that out there. I have a spell that causes damage, but also causes people, like the people that I choose, one creature of my choice in the area, to spend a hit die to heal themselves. So if you have that on, then it would heal you for their max hit die. Just a thought. Okay. So Moreau did not haggle, so we just spent all our money.
I know. I got excited by the potions.
No, Potion of Heroism is awesome. And pre-fucking Divergence wine. We need to find someone who will buy that shit. We also have, like, other random shit in group loot that we need to sell. Like, we have some, like, random, like, jewels and shit like that that are worth, like, a couple gold each, and one that's worth, like, 200, or no, 100 gold, sorry. Something like that.
Playing out their campaign, they picked up swords off of gang members, and they were like, "We have these regular-ass short swords. We need to find a place to fence them." And I'm like, "Really?" And then they were like, they went to a place like, "Hey, can we sell these to you?" And I'm like, "You know what? They're hot. They're like gang. Like the police are going to ask questions about who the hell gave these
They're
to
the
me."
equivalent of a gun with a serial number filed off.
Oh God.
It's because I'm like, really? Like you're trying to get like the extra like 3 gold you would get from selling a regular ass short sword.
In fairness, in World, 3 gold is a lot of money. That is like peasant farmer for like a month or 2 kind of thing.
Anyway.
But yeah, okay, moving on.
Alright. Anything else, or we probably call it there for tonight and continue our mission next session? Okay. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you guys for showing up. Thanks for the raids from VKG-TV and Bag/Watch Gaming. And we'll be back next week as we continue through our underwater adventure. I hope to see you all there.